You can see my phone clearly in my pocket. Yo, what's up guys? Aaron Jackson here, representing the D. Actually Pontiac, but you don't know where that's at. I got the craziest footage the other day. AI is taking over. That's a little extreme, but my car did drive itself. Not a big deal, noob. So I get that. Smart summons, car drives itself. But when you release the button, it's supposed to stop. My car did not stop. Disclaimer, I wasn't uncomfortable at any point. I knew the car wasn't gonna crash into something. I mean, it did get pretty close to another car, but I was still pretty confident that the car saw everything and it was still gonna work, you know, just fine. But it's kind of crazy. So let's look at the footage. By the way, I'm right there. So this was actually a first for me. Every single time that I used Smart Summon before, it followed the rules of, obey the rules of the parking lot, right? It wouldn't cut across the lanes. Well, mostly. But this kind of freaked me out because at this point, I can't see the car at all. Start walking up the other way and then I end up just going around. If you're a Tesla owner and you've used Smart Summon before, is this common? Does your car do this at all? Now this is before I got the software update, so the car's running on 36.2.4. Okay, so right here, you can clearly see I take my fingers off of the come to me button. So at this point, I'm boarding the Smart Summon and I'm just gonna take my finger off the come to me button and get into the car. But when I take my finger off, the car keeps going. For those of you who don't own a Tesla, this is how it's supposed to look. But it clearly didn't. It kept going, and it kept going for a pretty long time. At the end of this video, I'm gonna put a timer up, and so we can see exactly how long from when I take my finger off the phone to when the car actually stops the summon. Now I'm actually gonna put 2 timers up because I know there's gonna be people out there who are gonna argue, because unfortunately I did keep my hand in my hoodie for a long time. I was still holding onto the phone, but there is a moment where I take my hand out completely and you can still see the phone in my pocket, and yet the car is still moving. And so we'll have 2 timers, so even if you don't believe the first one, you have to believe the second one. And this is kind of crazy because it goes for a long time. So let's just keep watching. That's crazy. I actually had to summon the car just to get in, right? It parked in between these 2 cars, so I had to hit reverse just so I could open up the door and get in. Let's do it. Let's put the timer on it. So I know most of you aren't going to believe this first timer, but I'm putting it up here anyway. So here we go. Go. Crazy. Now here's the second one, and you cannot deny it because my phone is clearly still in my pocket and my hands are completely separate from it. "27 seconds. Or 14, whatever." That's still so crazy because the car is supposed to check with the app every second. So that's 14 seconds that the car completely ignores the command to stop. Like I said before, and as you can see in the video, I'm not freaking out. I don't think that the car is gonna hit something, even though it did get pretty close. I knew that the sensors in the camera were working fine, but it's just kind of crazy and embarrassing. Let's be honest. It's embarrassing. I can't even get in my own car. It's driving off on Anyways, that's crazy. 14 seconds, guys. That's a really long time. That's a really long time for a car to literally be driving itself. Full disclaimer, I have an old phone. This is a Samsung S7. So maybe it's because I have an older phone. I don't know. Has this happened to anybody else? If you're a Tesla owner, I want to hear from you. If you've experienced similar issues, man, I need to do some crunches. Belly kind of sticking out there. Oh my goodness. Is this a common thing? Is it an uncommon thing? If it's a common thing, I don't know, you should probably be scared. If it's not common, then I'm gonna troubleshoot on my end and try to figure out if we can get to the bottom of it. So I'll do some more tests and see if I can recreate it while looking at my phone, so I can see exactly what the phone is saying. If the phone says summon complete, but yet the car is still moving, or if there's some kind of lag on my phone. Anyways, if you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe, share this with your friends, and most important, jump down there in the comment section because I want to hear from you. All right, I'm out. See ya.